Today, Friday, the 14th of June 2024, we have our hand-picked match prediction to share them with you. And of course, we are going to back them up with some stats so as to help you to make your best picks in the list to see how you can boost your winning by 99 to 100%. Also, as a quick reminder to those of you who have not yet joined to become members or to have a membership plan, you want to make sure to do so as to take your winning to the next level. We provide hand-picked games to our membership subscribers, such as corner kick match prediction event, goals match picks, straight wins, and so on. Of course, you want to make sure that you locate the membership link below this video description to join and see how you can benefit from our hand-picked match prediction which we provide to you so as to take your winning to the next level and make profit by 99%. Without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first event of our today's list, which is going to be in the Sweden Under-19 League, a match between Buap Under-19 playing against Malmo Under-19. Here, we are looking at some stats we want to share with you first. We want to look at the performances of these teams based on the recent games they have played. Based on 5 games being played by the home team, they have had 1% or 1 out of 5 wins, recording 20%. As compared to Malmo, which is the opponent, the away team, out of 5 games, they have had 4 wins based on away, recording 80% win rate. Now, looking at the performances of the home team, you can see they are very poor and they concede a lot. As you can see here, 2-3-1-3, they concede a lot of goals as compared to its opponent, which is the home team. That score, as you can see here, they are in good form based on the recent games they have played. Looking at some comparison based on the events they have played, I want to share with you some stats here. First, I want to look at this event they had against Hammarby. As you can see, U19, they had a loss 2-1. This same Hammarby had a match with Malmo, as you can see here, and they had a win 1-0. And of course, they also have match with another team like Haninge. 5 goals were scored, as you can see, and they had a loss. This same Haninge had a game with the opponent. You can see here, Haninge U19, Malmo was able to beat it 3-1. Of course, another team here, you can see a match with Djurgården U19. They had a huge loss 3-0. This same Djurgården had a match with this opponent. You can see they beat it 1-0. Of course, with everything being put in place, looking at the recent games they have played, the goal score rate and the goal conceded rate of these two teams, both home and away, we are looking at 2 major picks here in this event in full time. First, we are looking at Malmo U19 to win in this match in full time. Secondly, we are looking at the prediction of 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time, as well as we are looking at the possibility of 2.5 goal for this event in full time. The next event, we are looking at Sweden in the Etan North, a match between Stockholm International against Solentuna. In this event, I first of all want to share with you the recent games they have played based on 5 events. You can see that 6 games played at home by the home team, they have recorded 5 out of 6 wins with 83% win rate, as compared to Solentuna, who has had 1 out of 6 events they have played away, recording only 17%. Looking now at the performances of this team based at home, you can see that they are very good at home, 2-1-3 based on the recent games they have played. Now you can see that of the opponent, they concede too much of goals. You can see 3-1 based on the recent games they have played, and there are some comparison I want to share with you. The first is a match with Hammarby Tallinn. As you can see here, they were able to beat it 2-0. That same Hammarby Tallinn, you can see, had a game with Solentuna and they had a very huge loss, which is 3-1. Other criteria has been put in order, like for example, they also had a game with Derry. As you can see here, this same Derry had a game with the opponent. They had a draw 2-2, almost equal strength. This Derry, they beat it 1-0. Of course, other things being put in place. We are looking at 2 match major pick prediction in this event in full time. First, we are looking at the home team to win in full time. Second, we are looking at the possibility of at least 1.5 goal to occur in this event in full time. The next event, we are looking at Sweden in Division 2, Södra Civilan, a match between FC Nacka Illyria against Haninge. In this event, I want to share with you some stats here based on the recent games they have played. You can see that out of 6 games being played by the home team, they have had 0 out of 6 games played, no win, 0% win rate. As compared to Haninge at away, which out of 5 games they have played away, they have recorded 4 wins, having 80% win rate. Looking at the performances of this home team based at home, you can see they are very conceded 1, 3, 2, and 4 as compared to its opponent, which score, as you can see, they are good based on the recent games they have played. Now, some comparison I want to share with you. Like, for example, they had a game with Sleipner. They beat it 3-2. This same Sleipner had a match with the opponent. As you can see here, Sleipner, they recorded a loss 1-0. If they had a loss with Sleipner, but the away team is able to beat Sleipner up to 3-2, then of course, we have seen some possibilities here. Also, they had a game with Smeby. They beat it 2-1. This same Smeby also had a game with the home team. They also recorded another loss. Everything being put in place and looking at some probability here and calculations based on our picks, we are looking at 2 major choice here in full time. First, we are looking at the away team to win in full time. Second, we are looking at the possibility of 1.5 goals to occur in this match in full time. Third, we are looking at the away team to score at least 1 or 2 goals in this match in full time. The next game, we are looking at Northern Ireland Premier League Women, a match between Glintoran against Derry City. In this event, I will share with you the games they have played. Based on the last head-to-head, you can see 6 goals, 11 goals, and 10 goals. Most of the time they meet, a lot of goals always occur. Now looking at some performances to confirm that, we want to look at the most recent games they have had based on home. Out of 2, Glintoran have had 2 wins out of 2, recording 100% as compared to Derry City, which out of 2 have had 1 win, having 50%. Looking now at the performance of Glintoran at home, they are very offensive. You can see 26-26 based on the recent game they have played as compared to the opponent that concede a lot. As you can see here 2-4 they concede. Based on the recent game they have played, you can see 2 here and 1 here. Now, looking at some comparison, they had a game with Mil Uster and Crusader Strikers. Now, looking at Crusader Strikers and the opponent, you can see based on some comparison here, like Mil Uster, they also had a game with it. Derry City, most recently game they have played, 7 goals were scored. Now, looking at this with Mil Uster, you can see 20 goals were scored. And of course, some criteria has been put in place and other calculations not being found here. We are looking at some major picks in this event in full time. First, we are looking at the possibility of the home team to score 1 or 2 goal over in this match in full time. Secondly, we are looking at the possibility of 1.5 or 2.5 goal in this event in full time. And of course, we are still looking at the possibility of at least 4 goals to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Norway in the 3rd Division Group 2, a match between Vida against Taljo. In this event, I want to share with you the recent performances based on the 6 games played. And of course, you can see based on home, the Vida at home have had 4 out of 4 wins, recording 100% as compared to Stal that have had 1 out of 5 wins based on the away matches, having 20%. Now, looking at the performance of Vida at home, you can see they are good, 4-2-5. They are very offensive at home, 3 as you can see here, as compared to the opponent here, who is average based on away matches. Some comparison I want to share with you. As an example, they had a match with Vinbat. You can see they beat it 2-1. This same Vinbat had a game with the opponent. You can see they had a draw 2-2. You can also see games like Vigor, which they had match with Vigor. You can see via Vigor, 5 goals were scored. This same Vigor had a game with the opponent, 3 goals were scored, and some criteria has been put in place. And our hand pick calculation, we are looking at 2 major picks here in full time. First, we are looking at the possibility of 1.5 goal in this event in full time, and we are also looking at least 2 goals to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Estonia in the S Liga A, a match between Flora Tallinn playing against Tartu Welu. In this event, I will share with you the recent performances they have had, especially the most recent head-to-head. You can see that Welu beat FC Talima 3-0. And now I want to share with you the recent matches they have had based on 6 games. Now, Flora Tallinn at home is very good. They have recorded 4 out of 6 wins, 67% win rate as compared to the opponent Welu that had 3 out of 6 wins based on away having 50%. Now, looking at the performance of the home team at home, they are very offensive based on the recent game they have played. You can see 4-8-3-3. They are very good at home as compared now to the away team who also scored goals based on away. Looking at some performance or comparison between the home and the away, I want to share with you some vital stats here. They had a match with Perth U21, 9 goals were scored. This same Perth U21 also had a game with the opponent based on recent games they have played. You're going to see that this is Perth U21, 3 goals were scored, and you can see that they recorded 2-1 based against Perth U21. But the home team, as you can see here, beat Perth up to 8 goals, and you can see a total of 9. Seeing some comparison such as Elva or Talima Khalif, I want to share with you, you can see Elva, they had a draw 0-0. This same Elva also had a game, you can see they beat it 4-0. Everything being put in place, we are looking at some criteria here in full time for this particular event. First, we are looking at Flora Tallinn, which is the home team to score at least 1 goal or more. Second, we are looking at the possibility of at least 1.5 goals to occur in this event in full time. And thirdly, we are looking at the possibility of 2.5 goals to occur in this match in full time. And now we are going to stop here. To those of you who want to access our hand-picked match prediction event based on corner kicks, goals, match picks, and other criteria, you want to take your winning to the next level by making sure that you subscribe to become a member or to choose membership plan, especially level 2 pro, so that you can have access to all of our hand-picked match prediction for you to find the best games in the list and take your winning to the next level and win by 99 to 100%. You want to make sure that you check the link below this video description where you can navigate to it, click and see how you can join to become a member and to benefit from the membership match prediction picks which we always share with you. Good luck and see you again in the next upload. Bye-bye.